What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, bringing you guys our Week 8 battle in PGL. Your Detroit-type Nulls are going up against Coach Sketchy Smeargle and the Seattle Smeargles. If you guys are excited, show some love on the like button down below. If you guys are new, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. You guys can see the 6 I am predicting him to be bringing down below. You guys see my 6. If you guys did not catch the team builder to see what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, check it out in the description of this video, as well as Sketchy's channel. You guys can go check him out as well. We do have a question of the day today. What is your favorite electric-type Pokemon in League format? We're bringing our Magnezone. I think Sketchy's bringing his Jolteon. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm gonna cut to where we connect and I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna let the battle begin, and I know I said we're gonna cut to where we connect. I'm gonna cut until we select the team and the music. We got the wild Pokemon battle stuff going. I really think this is the 6 he is going to bring. Anything else other than this, I'm actually kind of shocked, really. The only other thing I could see coming is maybe Como over maybe the Swellow. We'll see just exactly what he's feeling like doing right here. Maybe Como over Swellow, just so he's not super ground or rock weak. But I do think like Mega Arrow and Jolteon both have to come. Swellow, like I said, Swellow can definitely show up. That Firewater Grass Core is really good. So maybe that Firewater Grass Core, maybe the only change is the Cradily, or the Como instead of the Swellow. That's the only other thing I could see. All right, let's see what he's bringing. Let's see what he's bringing. He has the, ooh, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, so I'm completely wrong outside of 2 months. So he brings the Scizor. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so no Jolteon either. I'm actually pretty shocked about that. He brought the Cradily and the Arcanine. He brought the Conkeldurr. Wow, I'm surprised. I am color me shocked right now. We got that. No Mega Arrow. Reuniclus. So he does have the potential for like a Trick Room team here. Let's get everything set up on the layout here. Does bring the Reuniclus, and he brings the Alolan Ninetales as well, and he's pretty confident about his picks. It's going to be just another second as I fix this up here. How much time do I have? I have 45 seconds. We're chilling. We're chilling. So those are, wow, very interesting brings. So let me just write down in my notes too. Scizor, Conkeldurr, Reuniclus, Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales. So part of me wants to lead off with something. Ninetales is a very good lead on his part. I'm gonna lead off with Victini and just kind of click V-Create, to be completely honest. If he's bringing Ninetales, man, I'm bringing Victini out, and I am just clicking V-Create against this thing. So we'll see. Best of luck. Best of luck to my boy Sketchy. This is a very, very interesting team. Very interesting team, man, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm curious to see what he's got. Very Trick Roomy. Leads off with See These Hands. All right, so the Reuniclus comes out. All right. So if he is he's a defensive set, V-Create does over half. I'm clicking, I kind of want to just click V-Create right now, because V-Create and the U-turn, or 2 V-Create should be enough to knock this boy out. I'm going for it right now. He can knock off my Scarf, that's fine. I'm going for it. Turn 1, baby. I've never used the Victini. I want to see that V-Create go off. That is so much damage. So much damage. And he goes for the Trick Room. Okay. So we see Trick Room on this thing. All right. So I am at what? -1 defense and special defense. So if he is, let me just see here. V-Create's doing about that much if he's uninvested. So I'm curious if he's like an offensive set. You like offensive Trick Room. -1 Spadef Shadow Ball absolutely blows me backwards. So I'm actually going to hard switch out into my Crocodile. We take everything that he wants to go for aside from a Focus Blast, if I'm not mistaken. We'll get an Intimidate drop off. He can go for a Recover here too if he wants to. He goes for a Shadow Ball, so we're going to take that very handsomely, actually. So we're going to be able to go for that. He can outspeed us, and Focus Blast does have a chance to knock us out. Part of me does want to scout for that and go into Cresselia, though. Because I don't think he'd stay in on this thing. Part of me wants to scout for that Focus Blast here really quickly. Goes for the Focus Blast. Okay. Alright, so we take those. We get a little bit of our leftovers recover here. Let's kind of gauge the damage from an offensive Trick Room. So Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball does a bit to us. How many turns of Trick Room does he have left? He has 2 turns of Trick Room left. I can Shadow Ball to knock this thing out. I can also Moonlight just to burn a turn. Goes to the Shadow Ball. Okay, so if he's max special attack Life Orb, this is going to tickle. That is what it's looking like he is. So we're going to the Moonlight. We can shrug off another turn of this. Trick Room. Fine by me. And we'll get our leftovers covered. We are back at full. I'm just going to go for another Moonlight. I'm going to burn another turn of this Trick Room here. So you've seen Trick Room, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. He is very offensive, so he's like a bulky, specially offensive Reuniclus. And that being his only Trick Room setter, he needs to kind of be careful for that. So if he's running like a Trick Room set, he withdraws, and he is going to go out into Kenny O, which is the Scizor. Alright, so I have a switch into this with Nidoqueen. He can very, very safely U-turn right here. Let me just see here. Scizor. Yeah, Knockoff's doing the most. I have a very safe switch into Nidoqueen with this thing. Assuming if he's banded, he can hurt us quite a bit, but Nidoqueen shrugs off a hit and Black Sludge recoveries. I imagine he would just U-turn here. Goes for the Knockoff, actually. Knockoff doing 47 to us. So they did 24. So he's not banded. I'm assuming he's Jolly, actually. Low roll on a Jolly set. Low roll on a Jolly set for sure. I do want to go for my... I'm gonna go for my Rocks to break a Sash on the Ninetales. Goes to the Bullet Punch, actually. So we see he's got the Bullet Punch here. Now I can safely fire off a Flamethrower if he wants to give me this thing. That's A-okay by me. Nidoqueen was here for this Scizor. Okay, so we are faster than him. No Akaberry. This should be a dead Scizor. Alright. Nidoqueen kills Scizor with Flamethrower. I like that. I like that a lot. So we got our Rocks up. We have no Black Sludge, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but some Ninetales can come out. Goes on to Bruin, which is the Conkeldurr. So, I've calced for this. And if he has the Ice Punch, we live this right now? I'm pretty sure. We live an Ice Punch. We do not live an Earthquake. Nidoqueen has done what it needs to do, and Earth Power seems to be my play. So I'm gonna go for the Earth Power here. Earth Power does good damage off on this thing. Like I said, Earthquake's gonna knock us out. I'm faster than him. That's right, because he's Trick Room. So we're gonna get some good damage off. Good intel as well. Big damage. We go for the Ice Punch. We do take that, actually. And he's Guts Toxic Orb. Okay. So. I assume we don't take a Guts boosted... Yeah, I assume we don't take that. Yeah, we're at 7%. Mach Punch would pick us off. I am going to double out into my... Or I'm going to go on to my Cresselia here. I'll take the Mach Punch. He has to go for a Mach Punch here. He goes for the Earthquake. All right, so we're getting good information. So we've seen Mach Punch and we've seen Ice Punch. I can go for a... I feel like, would he keep this thing around? I feel like I knock him out with a Psyshock. I feel like I absolutely do. PSYSHOCK does 36 to 43. I'm gonna go for a sub, actually. I don't think he stays in. He withdraws. Okay, cool. So substitute was the play. Goes on to flippers, which is going to be the Cradley, I imagine. Yep. Cradley, cool. He's gonna take some damage from rocks, and we can go for our substitute here. PSYSHOCK's not doing too bad. He can't Toxic us and all that fun stuff. We do see the leftovers on the Cradley, which is good information to have. And I kind of 1v1 this thing in front of it. Like I said, 19 to 23 of his is a SPDEF set, which is what I would kind of anticipate. He goes for the Infestation. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, he's gonna have to break the sub at some point with Infestation. I feel like that's his play here. And PSYSHOCK just wins me, like, just wins right now. As far as a 1v1 goes from this perspective. Yeah, we'll bring him down. We'll be under half after the next one. Keeps going for Infestation, that's fine. On the next Infestation, we can probably go out into something like Magnezone. Still not breaking the sub because we're a FizzF Cresselia, which is perfect for this. He's going to keep getting a little bit more leftovers recovery, which is fine. I can just keep clicking PSYSHOCK right through the team. The rocks, I really do like. I'm really glad we got those rocks up for the Arcanine and for the Alolan Ninetales. That was really, really clutch. Chip damage off on the Reuniclus, even though I'm pretty sure it's Magikarp. He keeps going for the Infestation, trying to break the sub. Keeps going for it, and then I have a great switch in into Magnezone with this thing. I have a fantastic switch in into Magnezone in this thing. Excuse my voice crack right there. Yeah, PSYSHOCK's just going to keep 1v1ing this thing. Which I'm 100% okay with. He withdraws, okay. And he is going to go out into code CBAD 10%, which is the Arcanine. Okay, so Arcanine is going to take 25% to rocks. Max HP set is taken 21 to 26, so I still just keep getting PSYSHOCKs off, which is very nice. Do we see any leftovers on the Arcanine? We do see leftovers. Okay. I will continue to PSYSHOCK here. I will absolutely continue to PSYSHOCK here. Let me just double check here. He goes for the Flare Blitz. Okay, so we do see that. Let me make a note here. Damage by the recoil. We'll go for a PSYSHOCK. We'll get some good damage off here on this thing. Part of me kind of thinks he's Toxic here. He's leftovers. So he was faster than us. I'll PSYSHOCK here. He goes for the Flare Blitz again, so this should knock him out. That tickles a little bit. That brings us down to 157. Yeah, that did about 31%. So he's like max attack adamant. Ooh, that does not do as much as I thought. So the next Flare Blitz will knock him out. I can just freely Moonlight right here if he decides to keep going for that. Or I can substitute here. Let's see, what am I at right now? E-Speed is doing what? 13 to 15. So I'm at 75. Flare Blitz would knock him out. I can go behind a sub and then get a free Moonlight off after that. I'll go for a sub here. He goes for the Flare Blitz, which is going to knock himself out. Fine by me. Arcanine dies to Flare Blitz. Recoil. And I'll go for a sub right here. That puts me in a very dangerous amount of HP, but I get my leftovers, and nothing has Infiltrator on his team, so I can freely Moonlight on whatever comes in. He goes down to Yui, which is probably the Alolan Ninetales. Yep. Okay. Does get the Snow Warning off, which is fine. A max HP set. PSYSHOCK is doing 25 to 34. I will freely Moonlight right here. I think the hail nerfs my Moonlight too. Goes to the Aurora Veil. Okay. So that is revealed. And I'm pretty sure Moonlight does get impacted by the hail. That means I get 2 up, which is fine by me. Ah, yep, it is impacted by the hail. So I will get buffeted by the hail through the substitute, but leftovers will be fine with that. And I can just freely Moonlight again. And just burn turns of his own Veil. Goes for the Dark Pulse. Okay. So I'll get Cresselia up to some good health right here. The Dark Pulse is very nice. I like that a lot. Would he have the HP Ground for my Magnezone? Or would he bring HP Fire for my Scizor? I think he'd be HP Ground. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna play some games here really quickly. I'm gonna go into Magnezone on the Dark Pulse. And then I'm gonna go back into Cresselia to scout for the hidden power. Goes to the Moonblast here. Okay, we take those. We take those. I'm pretty sure, let me check his hail turns left. 2 turns left of hail, 2 turns left of Veil, just in case. I'm gonna double back out into Cresselia here because I do want to check that, he withdraws actually. Okay, so he might not carry hidden power for it. And he goes back out into Flippers, which is the Cradily. Fine by me, that means I get a free sub off. He's taking rocks damage and he's taking hail on this thing. Alright. So the hail's a little bit annoying. I think it's the last turn of hail if he's not Icy Rock. And the last turn of the Veil too if he's not Light Clay. So I'll sub up right here on the Cradily. He goes for the Infestation again. Okay. Fine by me. That's not doing too much. Let's see. The hail stopped. The Veil is still around, so he is Light Clay. I'm pretty sure he's Clay. Nope, he's not Clay. Alright, so the Veil did wear off. So I can just start firing off Psyshocks again. He withdraws, okay. He goes out in to see these hands, and that is definitely going to take some damage. So he's Magic Guard, Psyshock. 2 Psyshocks should knock this thing out. Yep, just like I thought. Okay. So that'll give me a little bit more leftovers recovery, and I can knock this bad boy out as well. Don't want any more Trick Room offense coming in from this thing. I have 9 Psyshocks left, so I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here. Alright. Cresselia kills Reuniclus with Shadow Ball. We get a little bit more leftovers recoveries, and we're still behind the our gosh darn what's it called here? Our substitute. So, Ninetales comes in again. Not going to get as much recovery as I like. Pretty sure he's going to go for the Veil. So, now my question here is, do I go for a Psyshock, or do I... Let me just check here. Yeah, Veil's doing 12 to 18 behind this. I can go out into my Victini and kind of threaten him out. I don't think he attacks. I think he gets the Veil up again. I think he gets the Veil up. I'll Psyshock right here. There's no point in going for a Moonlight. He goes for the Dark Pulse, actually, so he's just going to go straight for the sub. No Veil up. I'm doing about 25 to 30 to this thing. He does get the crit, which is unfortunate. I don't think it's doing too much to me anyways. So yeah, Dark Pulse from a timid Alola Ninetales is doing 24 to 29 to me. I can freely stay in and just click Psyshock again. I've got no issue with that. He can go for the Veil now. No, he's just going to go for the Dark Pulse to go on the offensive. He can flinch me. Don't flinch me. All right. Cresselia kills Ninetales with Psyshock. Okay. We're in a really good spot right here. Let's see. Arcanine is down. Reuniclus is down. And now Ninetales is down. So... this thing is definitely going to click knockoff against me. And that's going to hurt. 252. Let's just make you adamant. Knockoff. If you are guts. And you are poisoned. Knockoff's doing... So I can... How many turns of Hail do I have left? I have 4 Moonlights. Hail has 3. Okay. I'm gonna go for a Moonlight here. Once his toxic damage goes down a bit, so he's gonna get rid of my leftovers. It does 55 to 66. There's the Ice Punch, actually. Okay. So Hail damage and toxic damage. What am I at? 96? Psyshock doing 36 to 43 to this thing. That's looking like it. I'm gonna go for the Psyshock here. It should knock it out. Alright, Crest picking up another kill. Cresselia kills Conkeldurr with Psyshock. And then I believe I just sub up on the Cradily. And then I Moonlight again. Here comes the Flippers again. I believe I sub up right here. So that'll put me down to 40, to 17. He goes for the Giga Drain. That's not going to be doing too much to me. He's going to get a little bit of recovery too. But after my next... So the Hail stops. All right, so I can go for a Moonlight here. I can probably just Psyshock through him now at this point. Because I'm at 54. I think I should have enough for one. Yeah, after my next turn, I'll have enough HP to live a... I'll have enough HP to substitute again after this next turn. So I believe Cresselia just Psyshock, it just ends up sweeping at this point. Yep, 2 more it looks like. So after this turn, I should be fine. He goes for the Hidden Power. Hidden Power Fire. Is that breaking my sub? Oh, it is not breaking my sub either. All right. And Psyshock is going to win us the game here. Cresselia, the late pickup, man. The late pickup of Cresselia. Dropping Amoonguss for Cresselia, I definitely think was the play here. And I believe one more turn, and Cresselia's got it. Yup. He goes for the Sludge Bomb, reveals the Sludge Bomb. So he was like full-on offensive Cradily, too. All right, now my substitute goes away. All right, so we're going to get some leftovers recovery, and we are going to hit Psyshock one more time, and I'm pretty positive that is a 6-0 victory for the Detroit-type Nulls. Their first week back in PGL, baby. Can we see it? That's what I like to see. Your Detroit-type Nulls picking up a 6-0 victory over Sketchy Smeargle and the Seattle Smeargles. Sketchy, thank you for the battle. Like I said, guys, go check out his channel. The link to it will be in the description of this video, so you guys can go check out his side of the team builder and the battle. All of that fun stuff. If you guys have enjoyed, show some love on the like button down below. If you guys are new, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. All that being said, I remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to you all soon. Later.